Alright, man, it's me, man, brother Abdul, back for another review. This time we're talking about Hitman and John John. It was a lot of hype about this one, a lot of anticipation. Both of them dudes is, I don't know, I feel like they fairly match. What's crazy about this battle, man, is it was really tricky to judge this one to me. I'm gonna try to explain why. This first round was the best round of the battle. Let me say that. They both came in aggressive at their peak and without giving you every bar. I mean, you watched it, you know the bars what they were, but without going into all that, it was real tight. I appreciated John John's aggression a little bit more, I must say. And I watched this battle twice. I didn't want to do that, but I did it. And I must say that Hitman's punches weren't quite as effective the second time. I'm not sure if he has a replay value issue or what, but nevertheless, they both did great. Real exciting first round. I could see anybody taking it either way with this one, to be honest. If I personally had to pick, because I don't really like that, oh, it was a draw, or I can't call it, I can call it. I'm giving it to Hitman, even though he really wasn't for me. I gotta dock John John because John John, I'm not gonna say recycling, but y'all know what I mean. He keeps doing other people's stuff. John John hasn't seemed to fall into his own person yet. So John John is constantly borrowing. You know what I mean? And he cool. He do it good. But it's like, man, if most of your work is somebody else's, it's kind of, I don't know. I gotta dock him for that. You know what I mean? But again, he executed it well. The aggression was right. Like it was a dope first round. Excuse me. Second round, another hard one because they both dropped in intensity and quality, in my opinion. They went from as live as they can get to a little toned down. And first of all, I think that's terrible. I think that's a terrible habit. I believe that the battle should escalate. I don't believe that you should start out strong and then taper off, because we typically remember the last thing we saw. So, you know, I don't know. Hitman hit him with the old Hitman joint, you know, then you can hit him with the, man, what? You know, that was beautiful. I really appreciated seeing that again. Because, I mean, the reality is this. Hitman's been on a losing streak. So he needed this. He needed this look. This one tricky too to call this one. I'ma personally edge John John in this round, but they both were equally matched. You understand? Like neither one of them outperformed each other in any round. So going into the third round is the same story as the first and second. They both dropped again in performance. They get to the last round and they start booing Hitman. And honestly, I feel like he deserved it. He was saying a lot of they were pretty weak. I mean, you know, boo worthy, I don't know, but it was weak. It was long, it was drawn out. It was like, come on, like give me something. He ain't really give you nothing, man. So he got some boos that he deserved. He followed up with his saving grace, in my opinion, was he gave this little body flow, you know, and that's how you catch a body. And it was nice. But Hitman got a bad habit in actually repeating itself too much. Like, all this slow it down, bring it back, all that. Like, I'm not even sure that's what happened. He let the crowd take him out of his joint, and he was almost done. He was almost to the punchline when he started over. So he backed it all the way up, so I had to listen to it again, and it just ain't had the same effect to me. It was dope, though. It was dope. So John John come out, and he's doing what he do, and he started a little aggressive. I think his first two was pretty strong. Then he tapered off, and he was talking to him, and he ended up getting booed. I don't think it was necessary. Like, I think the crowd was a little irritated with Hitman's long drawn out that John John had to pay for that. I think. Anyway, he starts to get booed. You know, he tries to roll with it, and he fights through it. He finishes up. He didn't finish up as strong as Hitman, but he had more scores throughout that round than Hitman. So I'm gonna go ahead and get at the John. I think John edged the battle. I don't think either one of them, they both did good. They did good. Nobody got body bagged. Nobody got destroyed. Nothing crazy like that. Nobody needs to be demoted like Mook. Like Mook, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You know, these dudes, they did what they supposed to did, man. I just didn't like the decline of the battle. Like it started out real exciting, and I thought we was on to something. I thought we was on to something. It didn't disappoint, man. You know, from everything we've seen so far, it's definitely a credible battle. I look forward to seeing both of these dudes do that work. I just want to see John step it up a little bit, like develop John. You know what I mean? I'm not sure I see John. I see so many mixtures of everybody else, and that ain't no good for up and coming. You know what I mean? That ain't up. You know, I don't know. This is my opinion, man. But like I said, I like both of these dudes, man. Ain't nobody take a real loss, but I do believe John edged the battle. You know, let me know what y'all think. If I'm wrong, hey, I'm wrong. You know, point out a few things to me. Can't wait to see the next joint. I don't even know what Smack doing. You know, Smack be playing with these battles. He tell us he gonna drop them. He drop them a day later. I don't know what's up with that. So soon as we get the next one out, you know, I definitely be right back with y'all, talking to you again. So let me know what you think, man. Brother Abdul out. Hey, I normally don't like to edit my recaps or anything. As far as chopping, I ramble through it. You know, I don't really like cutting it, all that. Just, you know, I try to speak from the heart. But this battle in particular, and not just this one, but a lot of battles, it's crazy debatable. Most of them are. Most battles are 2-1 battles. I think, and I mean, I'm not sure if there's anything we can do about it or if you even agree about it, but I think we need a definitive win announced. You understand? Fight Club, niggas walked away with the cash. Niggas walked away with the L and the W. You understand? So I think we need that back. Everything is left up to debates, and then, you know, niggas running around talking about they never lost. Then the haters are saying a nigga never won. All that, we need some definition, man. We need some clarity. I know we got the polls, but people pay good money to see these shows. They should have a vote that night. And maybe we could do another online poll. But either way, we just need some definitive wins and some definitive losses, because a lot of people sliding by. And a lot of these 2-1s, you know, debatable, everything's debatable. I want it goods, no debating. Let me know what you think.